Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tash. How are y'all doing? Didn't I just see you guys in the same shirt? I love days like this where I film more than one video in the same day. Actually, this is my third video today. I think it's my third video today. I can't keep them straight anymore. The days are starting to run together. Alright you guys, so as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be episode 3 of Need It or Leave It. Fortunately, again, I went a little crazy this month and I had too many products. I'm trying to keep my videos cut down to 20 to 25 minutes, especially for videos like this. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Alright you guys, so the first item that I'm going to talk about is from BH Cosmetics, and this is their Brilliance Bronzer. I got mine in the shade Bronze Babe, and I absolutely love this bronzer. It just gives you that nice, beautiful, I just got done tanning in the sun glow, okay? Like, no joke. If you are lighter than me, I don't know that this shade in particular would work for you, but if you're gonna get tan in the summer or you self-tan, I absolutely think this would work for you. It is a beautiful, beautiful shade. It is not muddy, it is creamy. You get a nice compact with a mirror, and it just has the most beautiful packaging. This is actually rose gold, but you can't see it because my ring light doesn't want you to see it. Oh, and the best part is she's super affordable. Moving on to the next item, I am late in the game for this one. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush in the shade Fantastica. She's so fantastical. So I got mine in the shade here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it for you guys so you can actually see it. It is this beautiful, beautiful coral shade, and it almost has like a little bit of an iridescence to it. So when I put this on my skin, it is this nice, beautiful, like luminous glow to my cheeks that I absolutely usually hate, but this is so stunning. Like, it does not emphasize the look of my pores, it doesn't emphasize texture on my cheeks. I love this. So I'm actually super interested in trying out the rest of the blushes in this line. If you have tried them out, please let me know and let me know what you think. I feel like these are a little bit pricey. I think they were like $10.99. I didn't pay that for mine. I shop at CVS, and y'all know CVS gives the hookup. I'm still working on that video for you guys. I have not forgot. But yeah, so like $11 for a drugstore blush, in my opinion, is a little pricey. But if you can get it on sale, I'm telling you, definitely pick this up. It's gorgeous. Moving on to the next two items, they are also blushes, and they are from one of my all-time favorite drugstore brands, which is Rimmel. I love these blushes, you guys. They're around $5. Maybe it was under $5. I picked mine up in Wild Card and Sweet Cheeks, and they are so different. And this one's actually out of my comfort zone, but if you go in with a light hand with this, it is absolutely stunning. And I think that all of these blushes would look beautiful on every skin tone. They're creamy, they're pigmented. I say no more. The next item is from Physicians Formula. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I have been so into Physicians Formula lately, and that was always a brand that I kind of steered clear from. One, they're kind of high for drugstore pricing, in my opinion. And two, back in the day, I felt like when I would try Physicians Formula out, like I couldn't find anything that would work for me. I felt like their shade range was off, which they have really stepped it up lately in the Healthy Line collection. But yeah, so I steered clear from them for so many years, and between last year and this year, I have been obsessed. So this is the Healthy Powder. It has SPF of 16 in it. Never seen SPF of 16. It has SPF of 16 in it, and this powder, it lives up to the name, the Healthy Powder. This powder is so creamy, so smooth, and just absolutely stunning on the skin. It lasts all day long. It doesn't get cakey. I mean, I imagine it could if you applied too much, but it doesn't get cakey on my skin. I have dry skin, and this is like one of my favorite powders. I never thought I would find something that came close to my my CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist powder, but this, I kind of feel like I like this more, but we won't talk about that because I have a drawer full of CoverGirl. If you have not tried this, even if you have oily skin, I think that you would probably like this. It's just so smooth and so creamy on the skin, you guys. Like, I can't even, like, if you just touch it, it's so creamy. I love this powder. It's a little pricey, but that one's worth it. If you shop at CVS, you can get it on a discount. Alright, you guys, so the next powder is from Wet n Wild, and this is one of their new Color Icon blushes. I picked mine up in the shade Keep It Peachy. It kind of looks like this one, but this one's darker. But this, I thought when I picked it up, I was like, I got it home and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, that's so light, ew. Like, but when you apply this to the cheeks, I don't know if it oxidizes or what, or if it just looks lighter in the pan than what it is, because this is absolutely beautiful. These are super affordable. If you have medium skin tone, I really think that you should check this blush out. I think it will look absolutely stunning on your skin. So those are my thoughts on that. I am also late into the game for this one. This is the Anastasia Amrezy Highlight. I have been holding on to this thing since last year. I believe Macy's had a sale on it maybe before Thanksgiving, and I didn't open this up until the end of last month. That's why it wasn't in last month's video, but I really do like this. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I am not as obsessed with this as everybody else. Do I think this looks good on all skin tones? Yes, I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's nice and creamy. It's beautiful, but sometimes if I apply too much of this, I feel like it emphasizes my texture, and I don't like that. So that's why it still looks pretty much brand new, because I mean, I use it, but I can't use a lot of it. Alright, you guys, moving on to the next item. This must have been the month of blushes, because we are into another blush. This is by Maybelline. This is their Fit Me blush in the shade Nude. I like this, but it is a little bit lighter when you apply it to the face than it appears in the pan. It also has a slight opal kind of iridescence to it. That doesn't so much bother me. It's just, like I said again, it's a lot lighter on the cheeks than it looks in the pan. So I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping for something else. But nonetheless, they make great blushes. They're affordable, and it is a really pretty color. It's something completely different than what I would normally wear, so I am glad that I picked it up. Moving on to the next one. I am hoping this is the last blush that I picked up this month. Didn't realize I picked up so many. So this is the LA Girl Just Blushing in the shade Natural. I really am enjoying this, you guys. It's nice and creamy. I'm trying to get you to be able to see the shade. It's nice and creamy. It's pigmented, but it's not too pigmented. You can actually build this one up. Super affordable, and I really like it. I'm excited to try some more of their blushes. Moving on to probably one of the best foundations that I have tried this year yet. This is the ColourPop No Filter Stick Foundation. I have mine in the shade Medium 83N, and I am obsessed with this, you guys. This is so creamy. Like, this is nothing, I mean nothing like their liquid no filter foundation, which I bought 2 bottles and I got rid of because it just looked terrible on my skin. So it was like, I didn't have high hopes for this, but I'm glad that I picked it up anyways because I love it. Like, this has to be one of my favorite stick foundations. It's super creamy, it's pigmented, it lasts all day long on my skin. It does not emphasize any dry spots whatsoever. I actually kind of feel like this gives me a nice dewy kind of a look to my skin. It could be the primers that I'm using, I don't know, but I love this foundation and it's only $10. And I also feel like I've been using this a lot. And look how much product is still left in there. I feel like when you buy stick foundations, you really don't get a ton of product. And with this one, I feel like I got more than what I paid for. So if you haven't tried their stick foundation and you have dry skin, I really think you should check it out. The next 4 items are skin primers. This one is by Touch and Soul. This is their No Problem Priming Water, and it has a toning water and essential oil in it. You guys, I really like this. Let me show you here. Focus. Okay, that's what the package looks like. This is just their little trial size one. This came in Ipsy, I think. But I'm going for the full size of this. This is so nice. Like, it feels like I don't know. It's super watery, but it feels so nice on the skin. Once it dries, it gets nice and tacky for makeup application, and I just feel like my makeup looks so pretty on my skin when I use this. So don't know about the longevity because I've used that and the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, but I really, really like it. Moving on to the next one. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer on the Go. Now, I have tried this out. I used this years and years ago, and I didn't realize that this was the same poreless primer that comes in the pink packaging with the pump. I did notice that they also made this in a larger size. So they have a jumbo size, the regular size with the pump, and then this one on the Go. Now, I have been kind of trying to work with this again because I feel like they might have changed the formula. Before, I felt like it was a little more watery in consistency, and I feel like this has a little bit more texture to it. So when I tried it out in my e.l.f. video, I didn't like it, but I just tried it out again the other day and I did like it. So that's why sometimes I feel like first impressions are not always the greatest because things change. So far I'm liking it again. So the next one is by Almay, and I cannot remember for the life of me if I put this in last month's video. I'm pretty sure I didn't. This is their CC Luminous Primer. You guys, I really, really, really enjoy this. It gives a nice, beautiful glow to the skin, but I also feel like it plumps my skin. I also feel like it blurs my pores and fine lines and wrinkles and all of that good stuff. So I've really been enjoying this month. I think it is a great primer for anybody, really. Yeah, I really like it. And you can always get coupons for Almay, so I mean, you're gonna get it a lot cheaper than they're kind of pricey sometimes at the drugstore. The next one is by Smashbox, and this is their Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. I have been a long time lover of Smashbox primers. Mainly the pore primer, the one in the purple pretty packaging that is for filling in pores. This one I have a love-hate relationship with. Some days I like it, some days I don't. So with that being said, do I think you should rush right out and get this? No. I think that there are other better primers at the drugstore, like the Maybelline Hydrate and Smooth, or even this No Problem Priming Water. I mean, I could recommend hydrating primers to you all day long, because to me this is really nothing special. Again, some days I love it, some days I don't, and these primers are pricey. So, moving on to the next two items by Milani. You guys, this is my new favorite concealer. This is the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. Now, the reason that I love this is because it is so beautiful and hydrating on the under eye. It has great coverage. I would say this is almost full coverage for me, and it lasts all day long. It is not drying, it's hydrating, and it's just so creamy. I have mine in 2 shades, and the reason that I picked it up in 2 shades was because first, the one that I picked up to me was too light. I'm kind of getting over that super bright under eye, but I'm still going to use it because it's great. It's so good. And then the other one I picked up in more of my skin tone color, just to spot conceal on my face, and it does an amazing job. I can use this under my foundation, and it doesn't create a layer that's gonna like make me look like I'm wearing layers and layers and layers. I love this stuff, and it's only $8. Honestly, I'm gonna say that this is replacing my Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and that is like my ride or die concealer, like forever and always. Like this is replacing that for me, so it's a fraction of the price. Thank you, Milani. The next product is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is another product that I have a love-hate relationship with. Now, I love the coverage of it. It is full coverage, no doubt. I do not appreciate the consistency of this on my under eye. This would be something I would have to do a complete another step with and mix it with oil in order to use this on my under eye. So I don't use it for that. This shade is actually way too light, and this is the shade Medium Peach. This is not medium to me. e.l.f. Get it together. Seriously. So yeah, their shade range for me, in my opinion, was completely off with these concealers. Even the medium shade, I watched it I think it was Desi Perkins. I saw swatch it and that was not medium. That was like fair. Okay, so I don't know. They jacked up the shade range in this in my opinion. So, but I do love this as an eye primer. Like if you are looking for a concealer to use as an eye primer, this is amazing. It covers everything and it does get nice and tacky and your shadow will stick to this. So it's only $5. The next two items are also from e.l.f. and one is their foundation. This is the Flawless Finish Foundation. I wear mine in the shade Sand. So I have fallen in love with this all over again. It is so beautiful on the skin. It has beautiful coverage. It has luminosity to it. It's like a nice satin finish. It is not drying. It is not cakey. It's beautiful. And of course, you don't get a full ounce of this, but you don't need a lot. You like one pump's gonna do your whole face. I'm telling you ladies, if you have dry skin, try this out. And then the next item also, like I said, from e.l.f. This is their Plumping Lip Gloss. I know you guys saw me use this in a bunch of videos. This is in the shade Mocha Twist, and I absolutely love this. I think that this is going to replace Buxom for me. Is it as minty and like bam as Buxom? No. Is it almost there? Yes, it's enough for me to where I'm gonna spend $5 on this and not spend the $20 on Buxom anymore. So great job with this e.l.f. I like this. I wish that they would come out with a few more shades in it and maybe amp up the mintiness just a smidge. Just a smidge. So the next item is from Wet n Wild. This is another one of their mega liquid catsuit high shine lipsticks. You guys know I am obsessed with these. This one is in the shade Mauve Overgirl, and I picked this up at the end of last month, so thought I would include this in the video. It's this beautiful kind of a mauvey purple color. I love it. It is so gorgeous. The next product is from Maybelline, and this is their Super Stay Full Coverage Up to 16-Hour Wear Powder. I like this. I wish that their shade range was a little bit better. Because this one is a natural beige, which I wear all of my Maybelline products pretty much in natural beige. And this color is just a little off. Like, it's really light. Do you guys see the difference? Like, it's just so light. And it has a lot of yellow in it. But I do still use it. I just mix it with the Physicians, the Healthy Powder, because that one's a little bit dark. But the coverage of this is beautiful. Now I cannot wear this alone as a foundation powder. My skin is just way too dry for that. But if I layer this over a dewy foundation, it is locking that foundation on for 16 hours. And it is going to look beautiful and flawless and just beautiful. The next item is also by ColourPop, and this is their white concealer, you guys. I picked this no filter. Yeah, this is a no filter concealer in white. I picked this up as an eye primer because I was using their other concealer as an eye primer because it is too dry for my under eyes. So this is amazing. This really makes your shadow pop, and these are only like what, $6 or $7. The next item, I am also late to the game on this. Everybody raved about the L'Oreal Brow Stylist and Definer. I finally picked it up. I'm obsessed. When these micro brow pencils started hitting the market, I had tried a few out and I hated them. I absolutely hated them until I tried the CoverGirl one, this one, and I believe the BH Cosmetics HD Brow Pencil, which was also supposed to be in this video, but I cannot find it. If you have not tried that one out as well, definitely pick it up. I think it's like $3 or $5. I can't remember, you guys, but it's an amazing brow pencil, and it says brunette. It is true brunette. So I also picked this one up again. This is the L'Oreal Brow Definer. I love this. It's not too creamy. It's not too hard. It's just like right in the middle where you can create those perfect little brow strokes. I love this pencil. The last few items are lip products, and two are from ColourPop. This is the Toss and Turn Mini Lippy Sticks collection. This one actually goes in it. These are all kind of on the nuder side, like some nude pinks, some nude nudes, and then like a kind of like a butterscotch, no, terracotta, sorry, not butterscotch, terracotta color. And I really enjoy these. It's a nice way to be able to try a lot of their formulas and colors. This has mattes in it, creams, and something else. I can't remember, matte cream. It's not metallic. We're just gonna go with matte and cream. But these are super affordable on their website, and you got 6 lippies in here. Again, I think it is a great way to try out their other formulas and also colors. The last 2 items are also lip products. This is the Maybelline Matte in Dangerously Nude. I actually picked this up because of another YouTuber that I watch, and it's just this gorgeous matte nude pink. I am obsessed with this. If you guys know me and you watched my collection video, you know I love Maybelline lipsticks. They are just so affordable, so creamy, long-lasting, beautiful formula. This one is by L'Oreal. I cannot remember what this is called, so I am going to hold it up here so that you guys can see it. This is one of their new lippies that they came out with, and it is a matte lipstick, and this one is in the shade I Explore. I really enjoyed this, you guys. It is like that perfect brown, in my opinion, for all year round, not just the fall. And it's really thin on the lips, but then it dries down to a nice, comfortable matte. This is super opaque, very comfortable on the lips. I think I said that already, but it is. These are kind of pricey too, depending on where you buy them. I think they are $10 and up, but if you're only going to pick up 1 or 2 shades, I think it's worth it, and they are super long lasting. Ooh, I missed a product. Last product, this is by ColourPop, and this is At Twilight, one of their cream lippy sticks. Absolutely love this as well. This is kind of like a nude mixed with peach on my lips, and I absolutely love it. Before, I didn't think I could wear those colors, and ColourPop changed that for me, so yeah. We are finally at the end of all of the products that I tried out for the month of February. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that if you're new here, you will subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you are notified every time I upload, which is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and also randomly throughout the week. I thank you guys. I appreciate you so much for watching my videos and continuing to support me. You have no idea what it means to me. Because of you guys, I can continue to make and film these videos because I know you're watching them. So thank you again for all of your support from the bottom of my heart. I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. Bye guys.